Nicole.
It's Nurse Nat.
Nurse Key.
Nurse C.
And we are
the Black Travel Nurse. So on our Instagram, we asked you guys if you could ask us a few questions for our Q&A, and today we're going to answer those questions.
We're finally getting to the questions. Alright, first question. Do you lease an apartment or use temporary rentals like Airbnb? Alright, I lease an apartment for the most part. I've done Airbnb, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, so I just lease. And these girls,
we decided to do month-to-month rentals because you never know. I mean, your contract can get canceled and you're stuck in a full month or a full year lease, and you don't want to.
not a year, sometimes it can be shorter, but yeah, you're right. Like I have a 3-month lease, so if they cancel me, I'll be sick.
And then like Airbnbs have things like
Roaches.
Oh hell no!
And you know, Airbnbs, they have things, they come furnished, they come with supplies and tools that you use on a daily basis that you don't realize that you truly need unless you don't have them.
Right. And utilities are usually included, so it just gives you a full package.
So y'all just.
All right, next question. What are the top paying states for travel nurses?
So it's pretty much Northern California. Massachusetts? I hear that.
No. New York.
No,
New York,
California, New York.
What is New York paying?
They pay
It's
well.
just a little bit under
Let me hear it,
California. I don't know, range. I ain't never wanted to go out
It
there.
ain't cold though, not
So someone said, how is dating as a travel nurse? So I'm
I feel like we all got that question.
We all got that
got
question.
that question.
I can't tell you.
Y'all really wanted to know.
I mean, people date. Natalie dates. Yeah, why don't you give us
Okay.
Your spiel.
So I'll just break it down really quickly. Dating as a travel nurse can be slightly difficult, especially when you're being 100% truthful with the person that you're communicating with and letting them know, you know.
a little hurt?
It is difficult. It can be difficult because they you're only here for 3 months, like, so that mentality, that person's then trying to protect themselves. I'm speaking from the singles perspective.
Right, if you're single and you're actually dating, that is hard because it's like, I guess people do treat it as temporary, and then once you see that, you're like, I'm good.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to date intentionally, it's that temporary attitude can be annoying.
I mean, but you can definitely make it work.
For sure.
Yeah, just be
if you
upfront
find
with somebody,
someone, you can.
and you find somebody, you guys are both traveling, and you're able to make it work, just go right ahead.
Yeah. Next question. How do you deal with certain hospitals treating travel nurses differently? An example of bad assignments.
Oh, I will answer this one.
Akilah.
So I am a strong believer in advocating for your license and your assignment. If I come on shift and they give me just a completely crazy assignment, I'm always the first one going to the chargers, letting them know, like, what is this? I mean, of course, in a professional manner.
I've seen it.
Firsthand, but it's just, you're not gonna just dump on me, and then, a lot of travel nurses have to float every 4 hours or every 8 hours, depending on your shift. It's just unfair when, you're just the one drowning in your assignment, maybe someone's not helping. So as soon as I hear the assignment, look at the patient, I may just go straight to the chargers. Hey, we might need to swap because this acuity and the acuity of the patients is just out of this world.
I think using keywords too. Like if it's really bad, I'll say this is unsafe.
Unsafe.
Yes.
Unsafe. And then they're like,
Unsafe.
Whoa.
It's always about patient safety.
Yeah.
And, right.
At the end of the day.
And your safety, like everyone, But for the most part, I've personally been treated okay. I've had some people try to get out of pocket, and you have to nip that in the bud as soon as it happens. And even if you feel like you gotta advocate for yourself and speak up, just always remember you're temporary. So as soon as you they'll paint the picture as you being being aggressive or like, you know, you're being the one. So
Aggressive.
you gotta be very strategic with your words, but never doormat. That's not happening.
All right, so next question. How did you come up with the Black Travel Nurse? Have you guys been friends for long? How did you meet?
How do we start with how we met?
Yeah, we'll start there and work our way up. Met in college. We all attended Howard University, and we met in nursing classes. I mean, you don't have classes with anyone else really. It's kind of that group.
The
So
last 2 years.
yeah. So that's when we kind of came together.
We're having a little bit of difficulty in our coursework, and we decided to form a group. And we studied together. I mean, we would help each other if one of us wasn't getting something or certain things just wasn't really resonating with what we were trying to figure out. We do that. And we just formed this bond.
Natalie thought I was from South Carolina.
Yeah, I didn't really know Sierra, because we had other classes before the last 2 years, like anatomy, and she would be in the front. All I really truly remember is thinking she was from South Carolina, and you know, they kept mentioning like the pageant stuff, so. Akilah.
Natalie, for some reason, thought that I didn't like her, and I know I'm not really a outgoing. I'm not really outgoing. I'm kind of like, I like to be on my own kind of person, and Natalie just took that as I didn't like her. And the funny thing is that I didn't even know her until that point, but she gave me this look like she thought that.
I guess I'm just very bubbly, very like.
And you are who you are, and I love who everybody is individually.
What about Shay? I met Shay in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Y'all met Shay y'all freshman year, right?
Yeah.
I met Shay in Canada, and then from there she's followed me to my job.
She's catching a stalker charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to file some charges. No, but yeah.
Have we been friends for long? At this point, it's been
For like 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the Black Travel Nurse? I guess we can talk about the YouTube channel itself and the name.
We've gotten a lot of questions about
Controversial.
the Black Travel Nurse as it being the name, and some people asking like, why did you name it the Black Travel Nurse?
So we're gonna answer. You can finish. We're gonna answer this, and this is gonna be the last time we address this because this is absolutely ridiculous. We don't need to keep like defending why we are the Black Travel Nurse. So go ahead, you can get into it. But I'm just putting on record. This is the last
basically,
time.
we are, as you can see, Black women, and we thought that this would be a great channel and a great space that we can mentor people who want to be travel nurses, mentor nursing students. And it's something that we celebrate. I mean, I don't see how being Black or stating that we're Black is such a controversial
It's
issue.
being twisted as if our channel is
It's
solely
solely
for
for
Black
Black
people, and
people.
that's
It's
not
for
true.
everybody.
That's for everyone, but as we mentioned before, we are Black and we chose to embrace that, and so we are the Black Travel Nurse, but we invite everyone to our channel. So I don't understand why it's such a huge concern that we are called the Black Travel Nurse. That's just who we are, but we do embrace everybody.
Yeah. All love, baby.
Period. No.
And then as far as the channel, like, I feel like we talked about it.
We talked about it. Natalie came up with the name.
I came up with the name, and we just talked about it. We were like, yo, like, we're about to start this journey. We're about to pick up and leave, you know, Maryland and start this journey, all of us.
Yeah, so let's document
it, like something our kids can see, or
just like we were encouraged and inspired, we want to be able to inspire other people and to document our journey along the way. So YouTube felt like a great space to do that, and here we are.
Hey. How do you guys feel being around Natalie? She's the greatest person.
Boy, if you don't.
Alright, ready? How was it adjusting to being away from family as a travel nurse? I'll answer it.
Yeah.
It's extremely difficult for me. I'm very close with my family. I love my family. Hey. It's tough, but you know, utilize FaceTime, and Sierra goes home often. I need to
I do go home often. I try to go home every other month. For the most, so that has helped me like adjust to being out here. But like recently, for the first time, like when something crazy happened and I was so far away, I really felt that. So when things happen, emergencies happen, it's hard because you're all the way on the other side of the country. But otherwise, I just check in, you know.
Yeah. Just keeping in touch with your family. I mean, I'm someone who likes to just venture off. I love my family to death. I don't go home as often. I might go home every 3 to 6 months, but I definitely always text my mom, text my dad, text, FaceTime.
How long should you stay at your first med-surg job before transferring to a specialty?
I would say about 1 year because med-surg is kind of the foundation of where you need to get your skill set to transfer into a specialty. I mean, yeah, I'd say a year.
I'd say
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's different for everybody. I went straight into my specialty, so as a new grad, I went into cardiac ICU, and man, that was hard. It was really hard. Oh, they were asking like, it's so hard. Like they're on orientation now as a new nurse, and it's so hard for them because they make mistakes and they get on themselves at night, and they just feel like it's so hard. So they want to know like tips to like how to get through that.
I feel you should go into the mindset like no one's perfect. Though people try to portray like this facade, like I'm the perfect nurse, I get everything right, I never make mistakes. I actually had a nurse tell me that, like I never make mistakes.
What?
Those be the ones that make big mistakes.
That'll be the one that. Anyway, but just be present at that time and understand that like you're going to make a mistake. This is something new for you.
Everyone can make a mistake.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
We all have.
Yeah.
Anyone that sits there and tells you that they haven't made a mistake is lying.
So I hope we answered your questions to the best of our ability.
Thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in. We appreciate it. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All buttons are
Alright guys, see you next time.